Well, first off, stick and move! You get a pesky samurai trying to stop you. Skip across the roof and avoid the samurai. Press A to jump right.
Okay, this is nothing to do
This
with
is
science fiction.
like I said, ninjas are apparently sci-fi. So you push A, each time you push A, your ninja will hop one step to the right. There are these samurai with these pokey sticks punching up, and you need to not get hit by them and also cross all the way to the right before time runs out.
Yeah, they're not even spears, they're just pokey sticks.
Yeah. So on level 1, there's the one samurai on the right. On level 2, there's these 2 samurai. And on level 3, there's 3 samurai. The timing is always the same on when they're poking, just it gets faster as the game gets faster.
Anyway, I'd like to propose this.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledging that the first time we've seen him drive a car was inside a city, and we've theorized that this is Diamond City, after he's built up a place. As Wario is driving a car in Diamond City, and we assume that this is after Wario has established like a house or a base in Diamond City. He's beginning to establish himself there.
Yeah.
Which means he probably needs to begin interacting with the society and the laws. Which means he'll need to get a license for things like his vehicles.
Yeah.
What I think they mean is Wario needed to learn, quote-unquote, how to drive so he could get his learner's permit and thus driver's license. So he went to them to get his hours.
I'm sure he also probably needed to be instructed on things like traffic laws.
Yeah.
Like... Classic Clash 1.
Oh.
Avoid the attack by jumping and ducking.
Oh.
You have jump and you have duck.
Okay.
So here we have... This is not Mario and Bowser.
Oh.
It is not. This is Nintenman. And there's nothing that explicitly says who that other thing is, but that's clearly not Bowser. This is Blue. I think that's Bowser's brother.
Ah.
You remember Bowser's brother?
No.
From, Lost Levels?
Oh.
There was the one fake Bowser that has a bluer tint.
Right. What?
So, in Lost Levels, in the last castle, there's a fake Bowser, and then you pass by it, and then you hit the real Bowser.
Oh, right, okay.
And the fake Bowser has a blue hue instead of a green one. It's Bowser's brother.
Anyway, it's a kaiju battle or something.
Yeah, so he kicks rocks and spits fireballs at you. You jump over the rocks and you duck the fireballs. On each difficulty level, he does additional attacks. His attack frequency increases. Once again, this game, as it speeds up enough, the number of attacks that you end up needing to deal with decreases. Because, like, the timer speeds up a little... The timer speeds up faster than the actual game? A little? But it does get to the point where it starts to become, like, ridiculous with the timing. Yeah,
so
because the time that your character there, Nintenman, spends in the air after you jump is... Like, you need to be able to react very quickly if he, like, kicks a rock and then shoots fire like that. Like, you need to jump as soon as the rock comes out, otherwise you will not land before the fire gets there. So that's kind of the limiting factor here, is the ability to duck under the fire after jumping over a rock. And then, you know, eventually it's just very fast and it's hard to react in general.
What's next?
Bubble trouble! Catch the items floating in space. Get on it!
Okay.
So your only control is to D-pad all directions to move. You move around, this weird little floaty space girl something? And you need to collect spheres.
Okay, this seems like something that would have been in the Mario Artist series. But I don't think it was.
It was not. It does feel like that kind of thing a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the difference between the difficulty levels in this one is this spacing between the orbs. There's always 10 orbs, and you need to collect 5 of them. And on the different difficulty levels, they're, like, spaced further apart, so you kind of need to react a bit. You need to move further between each one. So, that's pretty much it for this game.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm sure he also probably needed to be instructed on things like traffic laws.
Yeah.
Like, you can't drive through stop signs or red lights or whatever they might have in this city. to control the flow of traffic, and you need to drive on particular parts of the road, and don't drive on sidewalks and things. Things that he might just naturally assume that, well, I can drive wherever the car can go, right?
Yeah. And, as to how they met, probably he just used cabs a lot, and...
Could be.